Thanks for your time today, Lucas. Obviously, just had a bit of an away trip. How did you find that over in Australia the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, it was a really good trip. Macarthur first, that was a great game and good to pick up 3 points. And then travelling to Perth, it's quite a far way to go, and it's always a tough place to go, I've heard. And thought we did well and good to come away with a point.
Chiefy said he was ecstatic to come away with that draw, being at the distance derby all the way in Perth. In the players group, were you guys satisfied with a draw in that game?
Yeah, I mean we always strive to win every game, but I mean they're known for scoring a lot of goals. I think they've got the most in the league, and so I think we did quite well to keep them at bay, and unfortunately we didn't capitalise on any of our chances.
Obviously, it's quite far away, Perth. It's the distance derby. In terms of the travel and that sort of thing for you, probably your first time going to Perth playing football, what was that like for you, that experience?
Oh, it was a cool experience. I mean, it's a pretty long trip, but that's no excuse at all. You know, we had plenty of time to recover and recoup, and I thought it was a really good time.
And just on your season as a whole, you obviously signed a pretty lengthy deal at the start of the season. But did you expect it to be going so well so far, starting pretty much every game and then the Phoenix top of the table? Did you expect that?
No, I mean, I didn't have any expectations going into the start of the season, but I'm happy the way it's gone and hopefully it continues this way.
And how important is it to protect the home field against Adelaide on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, the fans make a huge difference. They're like the 12th man, so it's always great playing at home and hopefully we can get a result there. And
just lastly, being top of the league, do you start to get a little bit nervous this late into the season, realising that you guys have a real chance to make history here?
No, I mean we don't get nervous about any of it. I think we take each game as it comes, and you know we've been picking up results, and hopefully it continues that way.
A couple of questions from Andrew Vorman and stuff. What's the biggest thing you've noticed from round one to now? I suppose how games are feeling.
I mean, with each game is another opportunity to learn. So I think, come from round one, I think there's been a lot of improvement in my game and the team's game. So I think we're improving well.
Obviously, played a lot at left back. What do you think your ultimate best position will be?
I mean, I'm happy to play anywhere on the field as long as I'm playing and helping the team out. So I'm not too bothered.
I think it was 7 players from the academy started against Macarthur, 6 against Perth. How special was that to have so many of the guys that you played with, or players that come through the academy like you have?
Yeah, it's a really cool moment. It's a great feeling to be playing with all the boys that you've grown up playing football with, and yeah, I think it shows real promise in the academy.
Yeah, why do you think it's been so successful with so many of the young players coming through this season?
I think just the way the boys have been applying themselves, you know, it's a really great group of boys, and I think we've been learning a lot.
Is the belief, on the rise? You feel it's changed since the start of the season?
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of people riding us out at the start of the season, and I think we're proving people wrong every week and just doing our best every week. And
how important are these home games going to be? I think 5 of the last 8 are at home, either here or at Eden Park.
Yeah, I mean they're super important. I mean, playing at home, you obviously have the advantage of the fans. It's a great environment at Sky Stadium, and yeah, hopefully we can get results there.
As someone who grew up, watching Phoenix games, is it ultra special having those fans at games?
Yeah, it's still a surreal moment every time I walk out and hear the fans. Like being a fan of the club, it's quite a special feeling.